We all have a perceived side of us that is bad, a bad mama, as opposed to a perceived side that is good. My bad mama has been coming out in spades the past 2 weeks. And whilst I know that it is my responsibility to be the adult, to think before I react, to use all of my tools so that I'm showing up, at least trying to show up in the way that I want to for my children, I have not been managing it. And I've had a couple of big episodes where I have not been the mum that I want to be in any way, and I've been a bad mama. And this really threw me. And I'll tell you why. It threw me because I'm like, I should be over this. I should know better. How can I possibly help other people to get over their reactivity and their volatility and their triggers when I'm doing exactly what they come to me saying they need help with? I should know better. I should be fixed. And I gave myself a talking to because I realized, how do I help other people get over their volatility, their reactivity? How do I help them to show up as their good mama rather than their bad mama? Do you want to know why? Because I allow them to accept that bad side. I help them to welcome her in. I help them to see that that is part of who they are, and that sometimes that bad mama comes out because she is a part of you. We can't erase her. And yes, in part, she has a lot to do with your past, but sometimes you're just not going to show up in the way that you want to. And the way that I help people get over it is through acceptance, through helping them to see that there is no shame, that shit happens and that you're okay, and that deep down you are loving and you are kind and you're all the good things, and that sometimes you're the bad things as well, and that's okay. And my problem was that I wasn't showing myself the same love, grace, and attention because I feel I should know better. It helped. I started to give myself that acceptance, even though it's so hard, because part of me wants to say, but it's unacceptable. It's not okay. It's toxic. I shouldn't be like this. I need to erase this from my being because it's making my kids suffer. But if I do that, I spiral into shame and pain and thinking that my kids would be better off without me because I'm that toxic. And who's that helping? No one. No one. No one benefits from me being in a toxic spiral. So acceptance, however hard it is, we really want to try to give ourselves grace. And who better to give that to us if we can't do it for ourselves? Your inner parent. That is what she's there for. That's why we externalize this compassion and kindness. If we find it hard to give to ourselves, we ask our inner parent to do it for us. And that's easier to accept. So I'm just reaching out and telling you that I'm on this journey with you, that I literally thought last night, I need to cancel all my clients. I need to cancel my job. I can't do this job. I'm a hypocrite. I'm a laughing stock. If anyone knew that I was behaving in the way that they asked me for support with, they would never, ever want to work with me. And then I realized that I'm human and that I also fuck up and that it's okay. And all I need to do is apply my tools to myself. Simple. Sending you so much love to all of those mamas on this journey. It is not easy. It is not easy. And I'm there with you every single step of the way.